Hey guys, this is JTQ9 of SSX-1, and welcome back to the channel. In this war, Season 32, War 11 against Salty, I went in a different route this time because it was honestly one of the worst performing wars I've had in a very long time, and I elected to bring in some special guests to help commentate on these fights because at a certain point I was just too tilted. So I'm going to leave it in the good hands of my buddy Slay and Meta to bring this home for us.
Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Sleimon here. I'm commentating over my friend JTQ9's war fights. Uh, he hasn't been playing as much Doom as he was back in BG3. When I was there, it was pretty hilarious. I miss being in his battle group. I remember teasing him a lot about his continuous deaths to Apocalypse with Doom, which is pretty funny. So yeah, I hope I can be in his battle group someday. But yeah, he's been our main Penny player, our sort of Penny pioneer. So he's taking this Void fight here with Penny. This Void is actually really tricky, being on a node that gives him a 480% Fury if you ever get a debuff on you. Luckily, Penny is Incinerate and Poison immune, so the only way he can get a debuff is if you're not keeping track of his combo, which JT is. He goes for an SP1 to build some spider charges. And yeah, just going in, hitting him. Baiting out the SP2. The 0 block on damage is actually incredibly impressive. I quite like that. So it goes for a second SP2 to really get those spider charges going. Blocks everything, doesn't bother dexing it, doesn't even really need to. He's backing off so he can just make sure he can reset the debuff when he gets it. Now the Fury is up, which is fine. Going for another SP1. I'm actually not sure how Penny works, so I don't know if this is what you're supposed to do or not. I was thinking SP1, SP1, SP2 personally, but maybe that's it. So yeah, that's it. He's just getting the fight done. Pretty simple fight. I mean, yeah, he can't mess this one up. Foreshadowing for a later fight, I guess. But we'll let Meta take it from there. But yeah, just SP1 spam over and over again. Um, and oh, he dexes a special. That was crazy. He actually can dex void specials, unlike Apocalypses, so that is quite good. That is quite good. And last couple hits, and he is finally down. Nice work, man. Next fight is Weapon X, I believe. Oh, Magneto. Interesting. A Magneto on node 18. So JT has some weird rank ups, Iceman being one of them. And I guess that was the perfect assignment here for him. I was thinking maybe Kingpin would be better here, but I guess with the team that he's running, Kingpin might be really hard to fit. I personally probably would have sent Angela down this path. She could take both fights. But I don't think BG3 has an established Angela yet. So, yeah, this is a quite good counter. It's going to be a really long fight. Because, well, Iceman is, well, let's not sugarcoat it. He doesn't hit very hard. So, just going in. Interesting that he's not going for SP1s. I thought that's what he would be doing to get more frostbites up, which is how Iceman gets a lot of his damage. Normally, how you get a lot of your damage with Iceman is you get a lot of frostbites up, and then you like heavy to get them all to like explode, and it does more damage. Well, I mean JT, he's pretty funny. He ranks up a lot of champions, and he doesn't know how they work, which is hilarious. I mean, he's a good player, but I remember having to coach him through Diablo once because he brought him to AQ. And he's like, yeah, man, I was doing medium light, 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 light with Diablo and nothing's happening. And I'm like, dude, come on. The poison is at is on the end of the medium, and you heavy to get poisons up, and then you SP3. And he went through his AQ fights. He's like, wow, they were so much easier than the last times I've done it, and that was absolutely hilarious. So, yeah, interesting strategy here. No specials, nothing. This could be why our fight time is so abysmal, is we have fights like this coming from Battle Group 3. So, I mean, at least they go deathless, right? So, but yeah, always making it scary for us when it comes to time. So I guess he's moving on to his Section 2 fights, and I believe one of them is an infamous Moleman, infamous Moleman fight against a knull on node 27, and I'll let Meta take it from here.
All right, Mr. Big Shot JT taking this fight for a second war in a row. We're up against Salty in the rematch this time. And he cleared this pretty clean against 4 Loki. Going full rainbow with the PS1 and the power back boosts for Moleman. Pretty simple fight, actually. This is the best counter for this, so really shouldn't be any issues. I've taken this a few times. Never super clean. Definitely got made fun of by JT. But haven't died yet because it's almost impossible to die here. So we're going to start off with the strat, get the monster mass up, parry heavies. Good job so far. And then we want to activate the frenzy, cycle special 2s, and win the fight. JT makes the bonehead move here of just doing a 2-hit combo when you could do 5 hits. Like, you're allowed to finish a combo. Then he's going to just drop his block and get hit by that special when you don't want him throwing a special one at all. Here's a second one. He's just going to drop the block again for no reason. Just take damage. Why not? Builds power. Here, he throws an unblockable special into unstoppable unblockable. Pretty lucky he didn't dex out. And then, I don't know, man. He just craps the bed here. Just going to take hits and a pounding. And now the monster mass is gone. You ain't shrugging that stuff. Reverse controls, eating hits, and dead. Man, you are never going to live this one down. That was an absolutely awful fight.
We got this Professor X fight on node 36. So now, after the karma has happened, JT needs to focus up and get this fight done. They actually did place this against us in the other battle groups as well, and even in the last time we met Salty. Not sure why, now that I think about it, but I guess if Professor X does ever go unblockable and he has a falter up, it's a really tough matchup. Or maybe it's just anti-Moleman, who knows. It's just a Corvus charge, if anything. But yeah, JT's taking it with Penny. Shouldn't be that tough of a fight. She's basically immune to everything anyways. Goes for a special 1 right there. I'm assuming he's going to go special 1, special 1, special 2 this time. Let's hope he does. I don't have all day to commentate on this. So yeah. Just going in, hitting him. And yeah. So looking to bait out a special here. Baits it out. I think he might go for another special 1. Or maybe a special 2. Oh, gets hit by the unblockable special. That's fine. JT's used to tanking mutant specials. That's okay. He can come back from this. Goes for another special 1. I think I probably would have gone for special 2. Just build up to it and finish the fight. But that's fine. That's fine. As long as you get the solo right. He has full health. Hasn't lost any health, which is, again, amazing. I really like that block proficiency part. And she gains power from it. I think that's pretty cool. So, paid out the falter. Gets parried. And now he's actually unblockable. So he somehow did the impossible of getting Professor X unblockable against him. That is actually hilarious and something only JT can do. But gets the special 2, and that's it. That's the end of his fight. That's the end of his war as well. So, yeah. That was great, man. Nice work, I think.
So thanks, Slay and Meta, for the well-deserved comments on my war performance this time. As you can see, it was the first time in a long time that our battle group actually lost to the opposing team's battle group. The good news is that we did end up beating them in our rematch against them as well. So that was huge for us, winning now I think that's 4 or 5 straight wars against top contenders. And because of that, that ends up moving us into 4th spot overall, Masters Rank 1. So we have a massive, massive war number 12 coming. I believe we've matched noon, so it should be, we're in tough here. But we're hoping, and stranger things have happened, and we're going to give our best, because this has been a heck of a season. The guys are fighting hard. I just want to thank you all for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.